Good day everyone! We are here to present Biopesticides, Nature's Defense Through Biochemistry. In today's world, farmers face increasing problem with pests while trying to protect the environment. Because of this, biopesticides have become important tools in sustainable agriculture. Biopesticides are natural pest control substances made by microbes, plants, and fungi. Instead of using harmful synthetic chemicals, biopesticides rely on biochemical processes found in nature. Today, we will focus on three important examples. Number 1, Bt toxins from Bacillus thuringiensis. Number 2, neem-tree secondary metabolites. And number 3, fungal metabolites such as pulverizine and ivermectin. Each of these uses biochemistry to safely control pests while protecting the ecosystem.
So, what are biopesticides? These are pesticides that come from natural sources. These include bacteria, plants, fungi, and sometimes viruses or protozoa. What makes biopesticides unique is that they work through specific biochemical interactions. Unlike chemical pesticides that kill broadly, biopesticides usually target only the pest, leaving humans, animals, and beneficial insects unharmed. Biopesticides also break down quickly in sunlight and soil, making them environmentally safe. They are used in organic farming, vegetable production, rice fields, and even mosquito control. As such, to summarize this whole section, biopesticides uses natural molecules like proteins, hormones, and secondary metabolites, which are created by organisms to protect themselves. As such, these natural compounds have evolved over millions of years, making them highly effective.
The first important example is Bt toxin as microbial defense. One of the most popular biopesticide is the Bt toxin, produced by the soil bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis. Bt is widely used against caterpillars, beetles, and mosquito larvae. Bt produces cry and cyst protein to form crystals. These crystals are inactive until the insect eats them. The mechanism of action. Number 1 is ingestion. The insect eats Bt spores to the plant surface. Second is the alkaline midgut activation. Insects like caterpillars have very alkaline midgut from pH 9 to pH 12. This high pH dissolves the Bt crystals and proteins. Third is the activation of toxin. Enzyme in the insect gut cut the dissolved protein into an active toxin. Fourth is the binding to gut receptors. The toxin attaches to special protein receptors that only insects have. Fifth is a pore formation. The toxin forms hole in the gut wall. Sixth and last is the death of the insect. The gut content leaks, causing paralysis and death. So why is Bt safe? Humans and animals do not have these gut receptors, and our digestive system is acidic and not alkaline. This is why Bt is very specific to pests and safe for us.
Now, let's move on to the second example, which is the neem tree secondary metabolites. Another powerful biopesticides comes from neem tree, also known as Azadirachta indica. Neem contains over 300 secondary metabolites, but the most effective is azadirachtin. Biochemical actions of azadirachtin. First is anti-feedant. When insects taste azadirachtin, their taste receptors triggers biochemical signals that makes them stop eating. Second, growth disruption. Azadirachtin affects the insect's hormone system, especially ecdysone, the hormones for molting. Without molting, insects cannot grow or survive. Third is reproductive block. It interferes with egg development and sperm formation. Fourth, repellent effect. It interacts with insect smell receptors, making the plant smell bad to pests. Why neem is safe? These biochemical pathways, taste receptors, growth hormones, and reproductive hormones are unique to insects. Humans do not have this system, so neem is safe for people and animals.
Moving on, let's now tackle about the last example, which is the fungal metabolites. Some fungi also produces natural compounds that work on biopesticide. For example, the pulverizine, or scientifically named as Beauveria bassiana. It disrupts ion channels, causes loss of cell balance, that leads to paralysis and death. The second one is the avermectins, or scientific name as Streptomyces avermetilis. It affects the GABA gated chloride channel, which causes paralysis in insect, mites, and worm. These compounds work as cellular and biochemical level, making them highly effective even in small doses. In summary, biopesticide uses nature's own biochemical defense to control pests, whether it is BT-forming pores in the insect gut, neem-disrupting growth hormones, or fungal metabolites targeting nerve and ion channels. All of them work through precise biochemical mechanisms that are safe, specific, and environmental friendly. Biopesticides shows us that nature, biochemistry, and agriculture can work together to create a more sustainable future. And that's the end of our report. Thank you for listening.